$1,000 you directed here went to insurance, lawyers, payroll. It's gone.
I did what I could. And now...
And if you wore a dress, you'd be my grandmother.
Well, Dr. Kline, you do know how to turn a phrase. But now, I would like to make a significant offer on Serenity Hill. Mm-hmm.
We need an infusion of money, not someone to look at us as an investment.
Well, my friends here have a branding suggestion that very well may attract new residents in these difficult financial times.
We left the health department to set a new course.
We are promoting a 21st century improvement to assisted living.
With boomers in mind.
Dr. Kline, you may recall the breakthrough in geriatric residential care in the aughts.
It was called the Eden philosophy.
It doesn't work.
People liked it.
In many ways, it was perfect, but of course...
It cost too much.
Yeah. Our program is a rebranding of Eden. It's called Second Childhood.
I am speechless, to be honest with you. This
Well, it
is
is.
a legitimate medical facility. We don't need that kind of bullshit here.
Okay. Well, Second Childhood allows residents to love their lives.
Hallways are lined up with dress-up carts filled with costumes.
Outside their rooms is a case filled with mementos from childhood.
Dolls and G.I. Joe dolls for the boys.
G.I. Joe was an action figure.
He was a handsome doll.
An action figure. Oh, a doll.
Only 16% of Serenity Hill is dedicated to memory care.
Well, the best part is pets.
Dressed up in costumes.
Oh, adorable. Look at this one here. Oh, hi. I like to wear costumes. Oh, happy Halloween. Do you have cookies for me, Dr. Kline? What?
We let the residents help with cooking and cleaning. They wear aprons and chef's hats.
And Wi-Fi in their rooms that links them to their families in an interactive entertainment center.
Second childhood.
Why is everything in geriatric care given a euphemism?
Second childhood is a privilege.
It's condescending.
We see you as CEO, Eve as CFO, April as Director of Activities, and, well, you can think of me as the money.
I'm not interested.
Bloom's gonna sell the place. I mean, we want you on our team, not out on your proverbial ass. Come, play with us. Come.
Medical school, internal medicine residency, 3-year geriatric medicine fellowship, 24 years as medical director. Dress up. Don't waste my time.
Oh, we need her.
We need her.
We don't need her. No, we don't.
We need you. After you and Dante left, it's been a nightmare.
I didn't leave. I was fired.
Well, I'm glad we straightened things out.
Look, I take full responsibility for what happened. I'm surprised you took another chance on me.
I've had my fair share of drama.
Oh, I can tell.
Really?
No.
I used to wear my experience in Afghanistan on my sleeve.
I was just kidding.
I was the biggest kidder you ever knew. Humor can cover a lot. I would joke about being in Kabul, and then the memory of Evan stopped me. Sergeant Evan McCarthy got shot and killed on the other end of the gurney we were carrying.
I'm sorry.
I'm surprised I made it back into the medical world, but geriatric care, it feeds me.
Russ, I'm sorry. I was kidding. You all hear from Dante much?
Ophelia's still hoping he comes back. I hear he's working at a university hospital in Philly.
That's where his dad's from.
Oh, that could be good.
I know his dad. He's quite a character.
Okay, so we need to open up and let them out of their rooms.
This place is very forgiving.
Okay, so let's keep checking in. Make sure you have a good first day.
It's my first day for the third time.
They need us to kick COVID's ass.
Fine. I appreciate your help with the kids.
It's nothing.
You know, the math and science projects and making them interesting. I mean, Sean and LaToya don't have patience.
I know.
Mom listens in and finds you very interesting. Jules, I don't feel comfortable with you in the house.
I can stay in Dante's room.
And if he returns?
Dante's good. You raised him right.
You see, you come in the house, you start with the charms, and then the next thing you know, you'll want to move into my room.
Is that good or bad?
Just help with Sean and LaToya's school, okay?
We could get married.
We could.
If you say yes.
Well, that's the lamest proposal I have ever heard.
You want me to get down on my knee?
No. No. I want you to help Sean get through Spanish too.
No hay problema, señora. Quiero que nuestros hijos sean bilingües.
Yeah, me too. And I want you to leave a report at the end of the week so I know what they've done in case you leave.
It's hard to build trust.
It's hard to wash the spots off a leopard.
You look good.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Look, get a COVID test if you want to come over, okay? Just don't see anyone between the test and the results.
Mi salud es tu salud.
Whatever.
Thanks for wearing your red and blue today. You're probably wondering why I asked you to do that. Today's activity is a mock presidential debate.
Oh, like Family Feud?
Okay, sure.
Oh, no way in hell.
Oh, it's a game. We're gonna exchange ideas.
Do you want me to be a Democrat?
She doesn't think we have any ideas. She
Oh.
thinks we're just a bunch of bleeding hearts.
It's okay, Millie. It's just a game.
No, Millie's right. Those Democrats have too many causes. Tree hugging, prison reform, crying over everyone with their hand out. June, you don't think that. I was pretending. It's a game.
That's why we call it a mock debate.
Diana and John, you're Democrats with Millie. And Cy and Sam, you are Republicans with June. All right, let's have our opening statements, but let's have some fun.
Yes.
The blue team.
They say we're the big spenders.
Tax and spend.
Millie, he's talking about us.
Oh.
You accuse us of spending up the deficit and having too much government, but the deficit always gets bigger when the red team's in charge.
Yeah, double standard.
Mr. Katz, you're supposed to defend the red team.
Oh,
They're conservative until it becomes time to put our tax dollars in their pockets.
Right. We need more government during the pandemic, not less.
Good job, blue team. Okay, red team.
ooh. And in this corner, weighing 140. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say how much a woman weighs. Excuse me.
Political correctness. That's how the Democrats let poor people run all over you.
Millie, You're a Democrat.
No, I'm not.
Oh, come on, honey. In this game, you're a Democrat, and not in life.
I weigh 122 pounds. You got a problem with that?
No.
All right, let's hear from the red team.
All right, now the Democrats lost all the factories and the jobs, and now they're getting in Trump's way. Now he's a successful billionaire, and he knows what he's doing.
That was good.
Yeah, oh, and stop calling us racist too, just because we love Trump, huh?
My family voted for Democrats for 100 years, but now we're all in for Trump.
Yes.
Then you're a racist. Try being black and get away with these old white men get away with.
I don't like this game. Edwina, she called me the R word.
Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money.
Not now, Mr. Katz. It's my first day back.
Diana had a good point.
I was taught that this is a man's world, but look at the mess they've made.
It's a good point too.
Oh, this is fake news. I've never seen red or blue people.
Maybe this is enough.
You know what's blue? Blue moon. You saw me standing alone.
It's over, Mr. Jackson.
Without a dream in my heart.
Without a love of my own.
Blue moon.
You know, that's what I was there for.
You heard me saying a prayer for
someone
God
I really could
grant me
care
the
for.
serenity to
And then
accept the
it
thing that
suddenly
cannot change,
appeared before
and the courage to
me.
change the
The
thing
only
I
one my
can't,
heart could
Ever
ever
hold.
and the wisdom to
I
know
heard
which
Heard
way
somebody
to
whisper, please.
David, what do you want from me? I can't make up my mind for you.
A little advice from one old friend to another.
Maybe you're too young for this place.
I just turned 70.
Too young. You don't need this.
I don't want to be a snowbird. I never liked Florida. North Carolina's filled with the KKK. And what, Virginia's better?
So leave Jersey. You're never happy, so why do you care where you live?
Happy's overrated.
Are you still counting?
It's not called counting.
Okay, that thing you do.
You mean before I open the refrigerator door and before I lift up the toilet seat?
Yeah, that.
Okay, yes, then I'm still counting.
David, listen, nobody's going to bother you here.
It just looks so Goyish in the pictures.
That's how it looks.
Well, no one's going to understand me there.
Then teach us the ways of David.
You know, I thought maybe you and me, we could work up some new material and put on an Alta Caca review.
Yeah, a couple of schlemiels sitting around trying to be funny.
I heard that you were already doing a play at that place.
Serenity Hill. Yeah, we tried Hamlet.
I used to like your Polonius.
Neither a borrower nor a lender be.
That's Confucius. Hey, they got a decent doctor there at least.
She's not your type. She's on the other team.
Yeah, I heard about her president's cure.
It didn't work.
Well, I'm not coming.
So don't come.
Did I tell you I got Parkinson's?
Oy.
And next week, I'm scheduled for a quintuple bypass, everything.
So come here for the rehab. Huh? They got very good skilled care here.
Yeah, but it's not Jewish enough.
It's Jewish enough to keep you alive.
Yeah, so is Jersey. Yeah.
Mr. Lyon, I'm calling you for Ophelia.
Mr. Lyon, you her personal secretary now?
She said she's going home tonight.
I'll make her a fine meal.
She said she doesn't want to see you when she gets home.
You agree with that?
She said she doesn't want to see your things when she gets home.
Be warned. That's how she'll treat you too.
She's very good to me.
Sent you to treatment.
That's not your business.
She took you back.
She's giving me another bite of the apple.
Like the snake gave to Adam.
It's a Narcotics Anonymous expression.
Ms. Edwina Franklin, tell your boss I'll pack my stuff up right away.
Very good.
And I'll take you out to dinner tonight. Let's celebrate your first day back.
Thank you. But I don't go to restaurants now.
I know an outdoor place, socially distant.
You're hitting on me?
Edwina, what would your boss think of that? I've got my eyes on the prize, and that's getting back with my baby's mama.
You are trouble.
Dinner's dinner. Everybody's got to eat.
How was the flight back to Aspen?
Fine.
What is it?
Well, you've been through some very tough times, Michael, and we're going through so many changes.
You didn't sell the property to Congressman Wise and his team, did you? Second childhood won't work here.
Dr. Kline, we're letting you go. We've sent you a very respectable severance package.
I'd like to talk about this.
Listen, Michael, the buyer is willing to drop the malpractice lawsuit against you for the hydroxychloroquine.
Malpractice?
I've said too much already. If you have any questions, reach out to my legal team.
That's it? I'm fired?
John, you're an HR professional, right?
Yeah, I ran HR at the university for 12 years and ran HR for a tech/philosophy startup. I think, therefore I act.
Friends, we have a big announcement. I'm very pleased to say that my family is selling Serenity Hill.
Well, that's a surprise.
The new buyer has asked me to take care of a few things in a part of this transition. First, we're going to be saying goodbye to Dr. Kline and to Edwina. Russ and Ophelia will be stepping in as our new interim medical directors. And in addition, our friend John Jackson will be moving back to his apartment and staying on as our new head of HR.
The inmates are running the asylum?
This has been a great adventure, my friends. I got my new hip right, built up my strength, and now I can help get us through this difficult time.
John, I'm going to miss you living here.
June, you got me through this.
Excuse me, what happened to Dr. Kline?
Oh, she wanted to start writing her memoir.
Well, I thought she was a good doctor. What do I know?
Poor Edwina. Today was her first day back. She was born under a bad sign.
She'll land on her feet. Mr. Bloom?
Yes. Let's welcome our new owner into this meeting. Our new owner is going to do right by Serenity Hill, and that's all my family could ask for. Mrs. Liza Taylor.
I am blessed to be alive, and I'm so happy to see all of you here. When I woke up from the coma, I watched the vice presidential debate, and when that fly flew on that man's head, it was a sign. I vowed that I would get healthy and decided that Glenn and I are going to save Serenity Hill.